I mean, space, like,
They're talking that, aren't they?
if you pivot quickly to, again, what SpaceX has done, Starlink is probably one of the most incredible innovations that we have seen, and that is they're low Earth orbit satellites, so they can actually deliver connectivity in a way that we couldn't before. Most people are like, but we've had satellites forever, sure, but they're geostationary, so they live a huge distance away from the Earth and they stay there, $1 billion asset, and then it takes a long time to build them and you get it up there and it stays there. You would have heard people, I own a portion of a satellite that sits up there. And that was used for telecommunication. But no, we don't use it for telecommunication because it was the old Sky News reporter, this delayed response. You know, they'd say, crossing live now, and then 3 seconds later they'd smile and talk back. Well, that's the delay of light. It's the speed at which light can travel between the two. The difference with these new satellites, they're low Earth orbit, so the delay is very minimal, and which means they spin incredibly fast. And so the reason this has become possible is because space is becoming significantly cheaper to access due to things like SpaceX. Rocket Labs is a really other interesting company, which is a Kiwi-founded business. If you ever get that founder, you should have a chat to him. He's really fascinating.
Okay.
There's sort of it's a two-horse race with one being very, very, far down that track. I think Rocket Labs might be a $6 billion company listed on the NASDAQ. And then I think you got $300 billion with SpaceX. But point is, SpaceX has opened up this totally new paradigm shift to what space can deliver. So I haven't followed the power with satellites, but I wouldn't be surprised if people are starting to think about that because the cost to deploy satellites it would have dropped. I don't know what the number is, but it would have been like orders of magnitude cheaper now to deliver it, which is why you've seen all these LEOs sort of roll around. Creates another problem with space junk in the future, but that's like, it's an interesting sort of piece to play with it.